Well, new this morning, new hope for Peninsula farm workers. This is in what finally looks like a clear path to new affordable housing.
So this is happening almost a year and a half after that tragic shooting rampage that rocked the farming community of Half Moon Bay. That is where Today in the Bay's Ginger Conejero Saab is live this morning. And Ginger, it feels like it's been a long drawn out process, but by housing standards, it's moving along.
Well, I guess, yes, Chris, you can look at it that way. It's all relative, right? Because plans and talks for this project started last year, and we're still, just a year into things. But there have been a series of marathon-long public meetings. There have been changes to the building's proposals, even prompting Governor Newsom to issue comments and urge the Planning Commission here in Half Moon Bay to pass the plans along. So in that way, it's also a drawn-out project. But after the Planning Commission approved those plans, it happened last month on May 14th. There were 3 appeals that it received just within 10 days, prompting City Council to vote on it. The vote took place last night, and it was a unanimous decision.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Well, you heard it there. It carried. There were yeses all around. It was a major victory for the farm worker community and farm workers themselves, who will have access to affordable apartments. And you're taking a look now at a rendering from the 555 Kelly website, which is the location where these units are set to be built. There'll be about 40 units, and they'll be made up of studios, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom units. The new Alas Farm Worker Resource Center as well will be in that structure. Alas is for Ayudando Latinos a Sonar. It's a nonprofit organization that provides social care support for the Latino community. They were front and center in providing support following the tragic mass killing of 7 farm workers here in Half Moon Bay over a year ago. The aftermath of that tragedy is what exposed the living conditions at local farms and what farm workers have had to endure. The city pledged to improve those conditions. Now, last night was a big win for Alas and Mercy Housing, who is also a partner in this downtown housing project. Not everyone is behind this, however. Those not in favor of the plans, they cite traffic bottlenecks and parking as some of the reasons for their opposition. Some also say Half Moon Bay could lose its small town charm.
I don't see real enforcement. I don't see measures that will actually follow through. So I'm just something more appropriate, please. Not this project. It's too big.
We have had very little progressive actions to help our farm workers. They are the backbone of this community. And to have that statement right out there, right next to the Ted Adcock Center, I think makes a statement that shows our concern for our agricultural heritage.
And so with that city council vote, these plans are moving forward. What you're seeing behind me is a house. That is what stands at 555 Kelly, the address for this affordable housing project. Construction is slated for next year, so we'll see some changes to start happening by then, with a completion target date of early 2027. So this is really new hope for the farm worker community here in Half Moon Bay, and it is what seems like the final step in getting this approved. Marcus and Chris.